As the First Nation people of Lheidli-T'enneh, it's our responsibility to be land guardians and to protect the land and take care of the land. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, that's what Mother Earth is about, like taking care of it and giving back to it. And it's a beautiful feeling every morning. I wake up and I was like, I love my job.
Salmon. Main goal is to bring the salmon back to the territory. Salmon's been gone out of this river for over 10 years now.
The stakes and the willow eventually will settle and all the seeds will plant in the ground so that they will pop up and grow, right? And they won't have, and they will stop the land depreciation from happening. But our main purpose is to bring back the fish so that the fish have somewhere to go in the debris. They had no shelter, they had no shade, nothing to where they can hide, and because when it gets hot, the river gets hot, and that's what we had the problem with Mud River. The Mud River would get too hot because there was no debris, nothing to shade them. So what we're doing is giving them a place to shade so that they can go up further and spawn, and it helps them big time. The stakes are a long, woody stakes. You just pound them into the area there. So, and that's what holds the willow, the red willow, specifically red willow.
There is a whole bunch of mountain pine beetle in this watershed. There's a lot of things that have happened in this watershed, and it's one of those things where you've got climate change, you've got harvesting, you've got forest fires, you've got mountain pine beetle, and you put it all together, and it's a difficult problem. And the erosion, it was very clearly happening in 1947, not to the state it's happening now, but it was happening in 1947. And it was decisions that were made 100 years ago that we're dealing with right now. And it healed, but now with the mountain pine beetle and the fires and the salvage harvesting that's gone behind it, it doesn't heal anymore. It stays big, and it kind of just keeps eroding. And so that's where the relationship with Lheidli-T'enneh just, it blossomed. We started with a project. There was a landowner that, they were doing some work, and we said, hey, can we show up and help and try to make your project a little bit more fish friendly? And they welcomed us with open arms. They didn't know what to think. It's kind of scary here, government and a crew of Indigenous fish technicians or First Nation fish technicians show up, with the work gloves on, and next thing you know, like a whole bunch of beautiful things started happening. And we had a good idea. We'd been planning, we'd studied the problem, we had a team assembled, and we got $700,000 and we went to work. I think it's the Canadian Nature Fund for Species at Risk. And we didn't miss a beat. We started December of 2020, and we've pretty much worked straight from there till here.
But that was our main goal, is to bring salmon back to the territory. And we have successfully done that, and to be a part of, we did a survey last year to see what fish were in there, and to find a Chinook in there was $1 million picture moment, like nothing could, the excitement of that was so heartfelt, like to see a Chinook in the river that hasn't been there for so long. It's wonderful. I just love just bringing Mother Nature and helping her in her process, and that's what we're doing. We're helping Mother Nature.
So that when we come here, we bless the river, and it's positive. and helping Mother Earth.
It's magic. Sometimes I walk out here and I just kind of slowly sneak into the job site. Everyone's working, and I just sit there, and it's like watching a beehive. Everyone's just humming in harmony, and it's just, sticks are going in the ground. Everyone's working together, willows are getting bundled, and it's pretty amazing.
So we paved a road for other nations to do what we did. It is hard work, it is hard work that we do, but in the end, when you see the salmon, the $1 million picture, you know that your goals were accomplished. Our goals were accomplished for future generations to come. So that's what another one of our main goals for lately with 10, you know, we're doing this for future generations to come, so they can have salmon. And we brought the salmon back.